Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm going to try it again. I was in the wrong group. So, that never occurred to me that I would be in the wrong group. But I was. Here we go. Let's try this again. Okay, Linda's watching, so some people have caught on that I am doing this thing. Hey, Kathy, how are you, my friend? I thought about you all day yesterday. That's the wrong one, okay. Y'all, I went live at the right time, but in the wrong group. Okay, now let's, maybe I have a chance to see comments now, I hope. Y'all, I'm sorry I've got such a glare on my glasses. I can't help it. I don't know how to fix it. Okay, so now I got to get back to... Hey, Regina. Hey, Kathy. Anytime, my friend. Hey, Elaine. Y'all, I should not be doing this today because my mind... I still got the old COVID brain thing going. Mind, which means I'm not doing real well. Okay, now we are back. We don't need that. We do need to blow our nose though. Okay, we are going to make dream catchers. And I will show you the first and only dream catcher I've ever made is right there. I made it. It's very rudimentary and a little bit on the sloppy side, but it will get better. Well, thank you, Dean. I appreciate that. It would be nice if you could see me and actually hear me make a lick of sense, but you know. Regina, you were positive for it too. I think there was a lot of that going on up there. But you know, it's going to happen. We're all going to run into people who have it and don't know it. And it's just kind of the way it is. So let me get my little thing up here. We're going to use this hoop right here. Well, thank you, Elaine. I'm glad you like it. It's my first effort. Regina, did you get sick? Have you been able to keep going on? I've been sleeping for 3 days. Okay, we're going to use this. And the first thing we're going to do with it is we're going to try to find what I just went and bought. All right, wait a minute. I got everything out and I put it... Heaven help me if I put it in a safe place. I didn't even put it in a safe place. I put it where I can't find it. Hang on. All the grace needed. Thank you. It's going to be a lot of grace needed. All right. Okay, so what we've got here is we've got feeling better. I was the sickest on the way home Sunday and Monday. That's when I started getting kind of sick too, Regina. Okay, we've got 2 different kind of beads. These are, they call them animal prints, but I don't know. And then these are just purplish colored. We'll get those in a little while, but you need beads. You need something round. It can be wire like mine is. It can be wire or it could be wood. I did get 2 embroidery hoops to try to use. We need feathers and we need yarn. And we need something to wrap the hoop with. And I've just got this twine here. It's looking a lot bigger than I wanted it to. I wanted it to be thinner than this. And I tell you what, for not having a bad case of COVID, it certainly has done a number on my brain. So I'm glad it's a small group. Somebody has suggested that I don't need to go to any more meet and greets because I come back sick every time I go to one. Kathy, he did not come over yesterday. He had to work. He came over today. We had a nice visit today. He brought me a Christmas present I can't tell you about because it's not totally legal. Anyway, he came over. I actually asked him not to come yesterday because I wanted to be sure that I was not contagious, because if he misses work, it's all paycheck. Okay, this is thicker than I want it to be. I'll worry about that in a minute. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this. I've got brown twine, yeah, working's a good excuse. It is, and not getting COVID's another one. I think I'm going to use the brown. I've got brown and black just to cover the wire with, and working's a good excuse. But it is, it works for me. The more he works, the less I have to pay out. Okay, what this is just leather strapping. And I really don't know how to attach this, but I'm gonna attach it that way anyway. And I'm just putting a little dab of hot glue right there at the start to kind of hold it. Or not hold it, as the case may be. Hey, Jody. Okay, we're going to use hot glue to hold it. But we're also going to put, one thing I found, you've got to pull this stuff kind of tight. And I did this other one with twine around here, and I didn't get it quite tight enough, and it keeps slipping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of B7000 on this too, because I really don't want it to come apart. Anyway, you put your leather down, and then you just twine around. Any of you made a dream catcher before? Hey, Jody, love you too. Anybody else done one of these? Because this is the worst part to me. This is the most tedious part. That glue's not doing me a bit of good. If this doesn't get better pretty soon, I'm going to trade off altogether and use an embroidery hoop and not do this part. Because this is going to take an hour all by itself. You have with the dolly center. I couldn't find a dolly small enough to do, or I probably would have tried one of those. And I actually did get a dolly that I can use and it just about exactly fits the embroidery hoop. I wouldn't have to do this webbing at all, but it's part of the process. Jess has surgery Friday, needs prayers. Okay. Carol, put your mama on, let her teach this class. She's got to know more about it than I do. Oh, and Carol Ruth, am I doing that Tuesday thing? I've got it on my calendar. But I don't know what time and all that stuff. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Well, I don't know about gas, but we're cooking. Yeah, y'all say some prayers for Jess. Jess Phillips. She's having surgery on Friday. Don't know what for, don't need to know what's for, just need to know she's having it and she needs prayers. She was dry fast on this. You don't really have to do the part about with the glue. Oh, okay. I'll look at the message and I will answer it. Well, I got my package for the White Elephant event on whatever day that's on. It's going to be interesting. That's all I can say. It's going to take a while. Aiden, my planner, for it. Yeah, that's fine. I just need to put it on mine, and then I need to know what the rules are. Let me ask y'all, have we done ATV, artist trading cards in this group? I know I should know that, but I don't. I'm doing this because I thought it would be easier to do, but I think I was wrong. You've not done ATC cards. Okay, is that something y'all are interested in? Janine, I know you and Dina and Carol Ruth have done them, but what about the rest of you? The other two of you? No rules with Carol Ruth. Okay. I just don't know if we're supposed to be doing the same general thing or how it goes. Yeah, I am more aware than most people are. That's true. Let's see, now there's one problem with this, is it twists up. I haven't done one yet, but I thought I might do that next week. Next week, if enough people wanted to do it. I know I'm late coming to the party, but yep, after the rocket in the window, that's true. was trying to figure out a nice way of saying I lived with the penis for 4 days. I'm kind of wishing I hadn't started this. Maybe I'd do them several at a time. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, come on now. Fabrics tray. Oh, well, that would have been a lot faster. But you know what? We could be doing this all night. So I'm going to put this aside. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the embroidery hoop, and I'm not going to line it at all. Hey, Stephanie. Okay, I'm just going to use the, I'm going to use the outside of the embroidery hoop, and I'm the inside, and I'm not going to wrap it in anything, because we'll be here the rest of the night and day. Okay, so you have your round thing here. And fabric strips would be much easier. Oh, you got a picture of that. Okay. Well, Regina, you would. Okay, I'm going to take these off so I can see what I'm doing. Start out, you just tie on your that's too big. No, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. All my twine is untwined. And mixed in with other twine. I have a nice big ball of twine that's all mixed in with other twine, and I can't get it out, so we'll do this. Great, this is one you can't find an edge on. Oh, there it is, okay. You get your twine and you just tie it on. And since it's a circle, it doesn't matter where you tie it. Mark, Okay, Kathy, Stephanie, that sounds good. Thanks for coming. Okay, you just tie it on. I just tied on with a regular old square knot. But you know what? I'm going to leave some room up here. So if I want it to be a hanger, it can be a hanger. Okay, so I've just got it knotted. I left a knot here so that I can come back around later and tie it off and have a hanger for it. Which means this is going to get in the way the whole time. So just be ready. I'll probably say cuss words under my breath, or hopefully under my breath. Okay, so to start, you take this and you go over a little bit. Now you want to be able to have at least 5 sides to this. Let's put this down there. It is a private group, but you are a presenter, so you're still in it. Okay, let me let that dry. Okay, so you take your twine, and you go over a little ways, like so, and then go around. And then you do it again. And you want these things to be about this. Okay. I know what I did wrong. You have to go through here. Okay, what you do is you go around. You go around. You go down like that. See, this is about, I want these to be roughly the same size, and they kind of are. You go around, all the way around, and then to make kind of a little knottish kind of thing, you take your ball and you go back through that hole right there. That's why you don't want too much twine out. Honestly, it's a little bit easier after this part's over with. Oh, come on. Y'all are going to throw me out of this group. Okay, so you got 2 sides and you just keep going around. So this is 3. Needs to be a little bit shorter. So 3, all the way around, and then back through the hole that you've made here. And you try real hard to pull it tight. Okay, see, I've lost my audience. So that's 1, 2, 3. This will be 4. You got any questions coming? Oh, thank you. No, you can't share the private group. That's true. Okay, so let's tighten this one up as much as we can. Good, Jody. I'm glad you're still here. And then you finish it off where you started. And this one's a little bit smaller, but you know, at this point I don't care. Y'all with me so far? Is anybody trying? Is anybody making an effort to do this? Because I know it's confusing. I may have to do a tutorial on it just to, so it'll make sense. Okay, but you have 5 little things, and they're not equal, but that's okay. That's kind of the way it works. Now I'm going to take a bunch of this off. You wouldn't leave me. Learning is a process. It is, and y'all, I'm learning just like y'all are. So I'm just going to cut some of this off because that's an awful lot of stuff to be sticking through a hole. Okay, now you've got it here. So you take your wire and you go any way. Well, not that way. I'm going this way. I'm just going down to this one right here. And to that, you go in the hole behind the wire here. Not wire, the twine. And if you don't pull it back through the way you shoved it in, it should stick on the... What in the world have I done? What have I, y'all, I've undone it. You know, I'm afraid that what you're going to learn is not what I ought to be teaching. Oh, I've done something terrible. I don't know. Something has gone horribly wrong. Okay, so I've still got to put two of these back. I know what I did wrong. I forgot to tie it off. Okay, I'm back to having my 5 holes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this spare, this overhang right here that I'm going to use for a hanger, and I'm going to tie a knot with the end of the, and then I'm going to do it again. And I can see that I've done something wrong because some of my things are on this side and some are on the other, but that's okay. Now we're going to try this again. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to skip the one next to it and go to the next one. And then we're gonna go around that string, and then we're going to go around again and then through a little loop here. And that should have made a knot, but it didn't. So we're gonna go to the next one. No. We're gonna go to the next one over. And go around. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, and then we're going to go to the next one. We're just going to keep doing that. We're going in front, under, and then we're going to go around again and behind our knot. So like that. That doesn't make any sense at all, did it? So I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going in the front, pulling it to the back, pulling it through, then I'm going behind again, but then I'm going to go over, see this one right here? I'm going to go, what am I doing? I'm going to go through like that. And that makes a little knot. And now we're going to this one. This one doesn't have anything in it. So we're going around. Have I just lost everybody completely? You missed the beginning. Well, it's just as well. Maybe put the excess string on us. Wouldn't that be a great idea? Can't always get frustrated trying to drink treasures. Yeah, well, I did that. I don't know that I have a little piece of cardboard, but I can certainly give that a try. So let me put the top back on the glue because I'm not using it. Let's just see if this works. Okay, so now cardboard goes behind and through. So you have a little loop. Then you go behind again. And you come over and I think my little piece of cardboard's too big. You're going behind the thread that you just put in. So go here. And pull it tight. Okay, so we've gone all the way around one time. You see there's a little star going here. See the little star? So that just does not look right at all. And you know, you just keep going around and doing that. We don't do that. Okay, you know, I'm going to throw this in just a few minutes, and you're going to see a little temper tantrum going here, because I've been looking forward to this all day. I finally got the process down, and now I've lost it. Sorry, Loretta. Okay, try this again. Through, behind, okay. Through, around, and behind. So you're really making a knot on this second loop is what you're doing, or you're trying to. Pull it as tight as you can. Now, I've seen these things where they're very, very complicated and intricate and have, you know, a very, very much a spider web design. This one's not going to be like that. Andrea has one that's really pretty. It's about this size. It's hanging up over his kitchen door. I guess he don't want the dream to escape the kitchen. And it's really nice, but it was made by a real Indian who made, you know, he's probably made thousands of these. Liz, beginning was just me trying to cover a ring and it not doing so. Perfect home for winged spiders, yeah, except I'm afraid it wouldn't hold up. Why did I do that one twice? Whose idea was this? Who wanted to do dream catchers anyway, right? Blame it on Justin. I would do that, but he's not even here. So I can't blame anything on Justin. He is blameless in this. Always coated her hair cording string. Coated it with what? No, I just watched some tutorials on YouTube. And one thing I noticed is they're all different. Some of them come out looking a lot prettier than others, and this is not going to be one of those. Beeswax, of course. Well, next time I'll try that. But I'm almost done with this part anyway, so just... Yeah, if you want to bead at the notch, just put a bead on every time. But, you know, honest and truly, I started to do that, and it was just too much for my feeble little brain to take in right now. But we're closing in on it. George, I think I finally got that knot right on the last one. Okay, so that's what we have. It looks kind of dream catcher-ish, doesn't it? Kind of like a dream catcher. I'm going to say yes. Okay, I'm going to stick a little dab of glue right there. Just the teeniest of dabs. Thank you, Liz. It does look kind of like a dream catcher. Looking good. Well, I'm not going that far, Kathy, but thank you. Okay, so here we have that part. Whew, glad that's over. Okay. Expect y'all are too. Oh, well, that was a good idea. I may try another one and get, I may try another one and, you know, get a little bit more complicated. Okay, now I want to put some strings with feathers and beads on them, so I'm just going to cut some lengths, forming nicely. Well, you know, I could keep going, but this twine is a little bit thicker than I wanted to, and I'm not doing real well. So I'm going to put 2, 3. I'm going to prepare for 5, but I may just do 3. Have I totally confused everybody? Now I'm just cutting these strings at random. I'm not going to, you know, they're not going to be as thick as this, but... Okay, so there's our dream catcher. Here's our top, right there. So that makes this our bottom. And you'd think the bottom would be opposite the top, but you would be wrong. It's close enough. Okay, so I'm going to take one of my strings, and I'm going to take, where are my feathers? I've got a bunch of feathers, and I've just decided to use these colorful ones, because there's no color anywhere else. So I'm going to take a green one, and a purple one, and an orange one, just because I have them in my hand. And then I'm going to get a little piece of, this is just floral wire. And you know, this is just to hold the feathers together. So I'm just gonna wrap this around the very end of the feathers. Like so. And if I didn't do it so tight, they would be band out a little bit, but it's okay. And then I'm going to take one of my strings and just tie a little knot around the end. I saw several different ways to do this. I didn't like any of them. found it easier to tie my knot and make a little hole and stick the feathers in it. And just a little bit of glue to hold it on. Okay, now I'm going to take some of these beads because I know these holes are big enough. I'm going to get 5 of these. These are just regular old gold-plated beads. And then I've got, y'all can help me decide this. Do we want to use the turquoise, or do we want to use the animal print, or do we want to use both? Let's use both. No more confusion. Always. Okay. Seems like I did some of these when I was a child, and it didn't seem to be this difficult. Hardest thing is getting into the packages of beads. Come on. Come on, you're always going to... Well, then I don't have far to go with either you or Carol Ruth. Truth be told, this is not gonna be pretty, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna take the beads and I'm gonna try to put them on my bead threader. The holes aren't big enough. Rats. Rats, I say. And try playing the can't get them on that way. They won't go on the bead threader is the problem. It won't go in the embroidery needle. That's another problem. Now I'm going to have to do a makeup for the makeup. All right, any suggestions? See if these holes are bigger. A bead threader out of my floral wire. Kathy, come live with me. I need a keeper. I need somebody that always has good suggestions. I need to know where my floral wire is. But it doesn't matter what color it is. right, let's see if this works. It's only going to work if I can find what I was... Oh, there it is. All right, y'all, keep your fingers crossed. Look at that. Look at that. Kathy's so smart. So that's one. Okay, now. Got pink. And red. And yellow. Y'all, my craft table is eating my floral spoon. Does that ever happen to y'all where your floor or your table eats your tools? Okay, tell me who's left. I mean, who is still here. Tell me who remains. Because I like to know who I'm talking to. Regina's still here. Yay, thank you. Are you doing this, Regina? Or were you doing it and you're already finished? So Regina, it's just you and me? Okay. Small select group. I'll take it. Oops, somebody else came in. Lane's here. There you go. You have a lot of moments, Kathy. Okay, so now we've got this. I lost my bead threader. Too tired tonight? Okay, we'll try it sometime and see. But you might want to watch a YouTube tutorial. Just gives you a fighting chance of figuring out what we're doing. Well, we'll just make me another bead tray. Okay, I'm going to put this one on. What I'm doing is I'm putting both ends of the floral wire through the hole, otherwise it ain't gonna work. It'll do that. Love it when a plan works. Okay, so now we have two. We have two. There we have two of these. We're going to do at least one more. And for that, we're going to do green and pink and purple because that's what I've got in my hands. Nope, we're going to do yellow. I think we're just going to do 5. Hey, Jeffrey, happy Monday to you, too. And it's really been a Monday all day long. Okay, so I'm just wrapping the wire around the very ends of the whatever this is, the feathers. And then we're going to untie the knot. Have I done anything right yet? I don't think I have. Okay, next week we're going to do trading cards. Unless that's what Justin posted the list for. Okay, so I really want to use some of these too, though. You're making a gnome. Oh, he's making a gnome. Okay. One, two. Okay. These are wider. Becky's coming in. Hey, Becky. Okay, we'll do ATC cards next time. Ooh, that's not going to be big enough. Hey, Becky. Now this one, just because of the fun of it, there's a little feather right there, so I'm just going to put this little feather on here because this is all I'm doing with these. I'm going to poke them through here. Hey, Janice, I'm doing much better, thank you. You can't tell by this craft, but I'm doing better. least I'm standing up and not asleep. Those two things have not happened at the same time in a while. Okay, hold your breath. Is Justin through with his gnome? I'm sorry I missed it. Okay, we're gonna go with 3. We're gonna go with 3 and not 5 feather things. Okay, so to put it all together, we have this. We find the top. This is the top. I think I'm gonna go ahead and tie this off. Oh, he's making gnoming. I knew that. I knew that's what you were saying. I'm just so confused. Yeah, I got that one. Okay, so we got a hanger, and I should have put beads on it, but I didn't. Okay, so now we want to arrange these somehow that makes sense. So I'm going to put this one in the middle because it's different from the other two. So I'm going to put this opposite the top, which you'd think would be there, but you would be wrong. It's awfully long, isn't it? It's too long. Okay. Okay, so I've got one hanging. Still a little long, but you know, we'll live with it. I'm going to take these other two and going to hang them about the same, well, maybe a little bit shorter. Thank you, Carol Ruth. You see them? Wow, you were busy. Now on me time. Well, you've earned some me time, Janice, for goodness sakes. I know where Justin got his work ethic. That boy can't sit still. Okay, so 2. Getting there. Before we leave, do y'all want to see what I got for my white elephant box? All right, I'll show you in just a minute. As soon as I get this tied on, we'll be done with this. Y'all are gonna laugh. Oh, hey, Lori, I didn't see you come in. Okay, so there we are. There's our dream catcher. It's not perfect, but y'all, it's done. So it looks not awful. If I could find the other one, I'd show you the other one I made. You love it? Okay, good. You love it too, thank you. I did it. Yay, my second dream catcher. I don't know where the first one is now. I had it, I showed it to you. And I put it in a safe place. They'll never let me do that. Okay, I'm going to show you what I got for my white elephant. My white elephant. Maybe I'm going to show you. Oh, you ready? You ready? You ready? This is going to be good. Here she comes. That's how I feel. So, Carol Ruth is looking familiar to you. Carol Ruth did not do this to me. I know, y'all, that's exactly the way I feel. I have laughed until I cried. Or maybe I've cried until I laughed. I'm not sure which way that goes. It's Gladys's sister, it is. But she sent me clothes to put on her, which I think is nice, but... Julia went on the wrong page. I thought about just sticking her in a bucket and putting flowers around her and hoping for the best. I don't know what I'm going to do with her, but I'll think of something. I've got a few days. Okay, let me put this up and see if I can find the other one that I did. Oh, wait, there it is. Do you think that would work? Okay, so here are the two dream catchers, one done for this event and one during this event. I don't know. I've got some loose edges to... You love them, okay. Tell you what, does anybody love them enough to want it? You love them, okay. Still haven't sent out aprons, and I didn't send out angels, and I don't know what I promised last week, but I haven't sent it. So I can add to that. Very cute. I can add, I can draw names and mail the one of your choice to you. Oh, you're making one now. Can you want to come on and show it to me? Liz, I would love to see it. Sandy, you're either going to be entertained or bored stiff. I don't know which, because nothing I did was right. Absolutely nothing I did was right. So, just so you'll know, be prepared. You'll send a picture. Okay, I would love to see a picture. Uh-oh, I just threw it. Now, excuse me a minute. I just threw a bead on the floor. Well, I'm not going to find it. Okay. All right, so am I feeling, Sandy, I am feeling better. I am feeling better. I'm not 100%, but I'm upright and not asleep, although I make no guarantees for 20 minutes from now. Although I've got the Halt the Habit group in 15. So, Kathy, thank you so much for the suggestion to use this as a bead threader. It's much easier than, it's actually easier than a bead threader, to tell you the truth. Okay, so to recap, I started this by trying to wrap a wire with leather, and that didn't work anytime. So I decided just, this is the inside of an embroidery hoop. Got a hanger, got all this crap tied on here, and that was the end result of it. Now I could add 2 more little things here with feathers, but I'm probably not going to, because it's actually kind of painful to look at that. Oh, thank you for all the hearts. I appreciate that. Michelle's here too. Okay, so let's see. Now I've got 10 people. I'm ready to go. Got to save some money for my sparkle retreat, so would love to have one. Oh, it might, but if a child got hold of it, it would not be good. It would look amazing, that's true. And Janice, if you win this, I will do that for you. Okay, so let's see. Kathy Jones, do you want one of these? Do you want one of these? If so, which one do you want? Yeah, you got to get that sparkle retreat done, Sister Jerry. Kathy, do you want one? The one I just made. Okay, so you want this one. Okay, so let me put your name on that one. And I've got to keep it and take a picture of it tomorrow. Plus, I need for you to send me your address. And she got the wooden one. Okay, now we've got one more. One more to do. Gail Ruth, your name came up. Do you want one? Okay, thank you, Kathy. Yeah, don't send it here. Gail Ruth, you still here? Carol Ruth, going once, going twice. I don't think she's still here, so I'm going to pick another name. came up Kathy Jones again. So you don't want two of them. Yeah, I think she flew away. So, next name I picked is Janice Sapp. So, Janice, do you want this one? Yep, I think she flew the coop. So, Janice. I got this one. You don't hurt my feelings if you say no, but if you want it, it's yours. Just tell me. Okay, good. So Janice, send me a message with your address, and I will put this in the mail. Okay, I'm going to put those in my mailroom. I'll try to get them out tonight, but I make no promises because I've been up all day. I'm not used to being up all day. It's not what I do. Okay, so that's it. Justin is, I'm sure he's posted his supply list, well, yeah, his known for this week. So I will see you all Thursday, if not before. And I will go ahead and put up a supply list for ATC cards. And we'll do those. I know I can do an ATC card without lathering a lot. We'll see, or making mistakes. So thank you all. All of you who were here the whole time and stuck with me, thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it because I am going to get some rest. Thank you, Janice. I'm going to do it now. Oh, thank you, Elaine. I don't know how great it was, but thank you. Thank you, Becky. I will do it. So y'all remember, somebody in Alabama loves you. It's me. Bye, y'all. Look at my glasses. Oh, doesn't that look funny? Looks funny to me. Okay, love you. Bye. Easily distracted. Bye, y'all. Love you.